Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love, to Astro Fenixx, flying into the moment yet again, and radiating love as always. And welcome, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising, or for anybody who just wants to hang out with the Aqua Tribe, the Cyborgs of the Zodiac. Excuse me. Welcome to your August 2019 report. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, and we have a very positive month ahead. I do believe, man, I'm tripping over all my words. I do believe that August is going to be a very positive month, probably one of those positive months of the year. Even though it's kind of interesting, because we do have the Sun in Leo, your opposite sign, and the Leo-Aquarius opposition is probably one of the most intense oppositions in the zodiac. So we have a lot of these energies in your 7th house, you know, and then they'll be shifting into your 8th house as all these energies start to shift into Virgo. Mars is here, Venus is here, Sun, Mercury will eventually come here at the end of the month. So there's definitely a lot of interesting energy when it comes to your relationships and how you deal with other people, the harmony in your life, and then things are going to get deep when we get to Virgo, because, you know, that's your 8th house, naturally ruled by Scorpio, so things are going to get a little deep. Your reality is going to get deep. The synchronicities are going to get deep. And you're going to kind of go into like this sort of investigative mode. It's going to be very interesting. Some of you may go into hermit mode when this happens too. And it's kind of interesting too now that I'm thinking about it, because the 8th house does rule secrets and Virgo is the hermit. But with it being your 8th house, this is really going to put you in sort of like a mad scientist kind of energy, which you kind of are in rule anyways. So it's just like all these like secrets that you're going to start to unravel, but it's really going to happen in your alone time. So this will definitely be a good month to meditate, really, for you, I feel. Where meditation and like, no, I'm not saying that you're not going to be social and stuff like that, because this is Leo season and Venus is here, so you definitely will be social and stuff like that, but you're also going to have times where you're a bit more reclusive, and you have creating a sacred time for yourself, and spending time with yourself is going to be very, very positive, important for you, Aquarius. We have some cards here too for you. I'm going to be drawing a tarot card for each week of the month, and an overall tarot card, as well as 2 oracle cards to accompany them. So, Aquarius, the Cyborgs, what do we have for you? What in the world do we have for you? Okay, let's see. I'm going to get these cards out. That one wanted to come. And then we have that card, which came out earlier, and I actually listened to my intuition and actually kept it. So, your first card, Aquarius. Ooh, is it no coincidence that you drew the Moon card? I didn't draw this, you guys drew this. You got the Moon card. There is going to be a full moon in your sign. Ooh, very powerful. It's going to be in your 1st house. So this is like this release of this old persona and this adoption of a new you, a new self. The Moon card, that full moon in Aquarius is going to be around 22 degrees or so, I believe. And it's going to be, of course, Venus is going to be with the Sun in its opposition. And Venus and the Sun are going to be quincunx Pluto at this time as well. And Mercury, which has been retrograde for a while, is now going to be direct, and it's going to be coming out of shadow around the time of this full moon as well. So wow, you're going to be coming out of the dark with a lot of these ideas and thoughts about your relationships and partnerships and so forth, and you're going to get like this big revelation on your full moon. I believe since it's at 22 degrees, it's actually your degree, because 2 + 2 is 4, and numerology, 4 is ruled by Aquarius and Uranus energy. So that full moon for you is going to be a very powerful one. A very, very powerful one. Let's see what else we have for you, Aquarius. We have the card of the King of Wands. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, either an Aries, a Leo, probably a Leo, or a Sagittarius this month. And this is an individual that you are definitely wanting to connect with. Or of course, this can also be your energy. This could be your divine masculine energy within the element of fire. But you're definitely going to be wanting to connect with this individual. I really want to see what the other cards have to say though. We have, the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this person that's showing up in your life can really show you how to be truly abundant. You're going to be releasing these self-limiting beliefs when it comes to abundance, and it's going to be awesome, because this is like like this could be like a relationship, like when you, some of you who are already coupled, this could be a relationship where it just like sort of takes off. You really start to feel the value, and both of you guys start making more money. Or some of you may connect with this individual, may not be necessarily romantically, it can be a business partner or maybe even a family member. But the Ten of Pentacles is really saying that there is so much great abundance here, and there's so much inspiration here that it's just going to be like, wow, it's going to be kind of like a blind side. It's going to come out of nowhere. And Aquarius, you rule that energy of coming out of nowhere. You rule the energy of the baseball flying through the window and hitting someone in the head, and then in the classroom, this is like an anime trope. The baseball flies through the glass suddenly, it hits someone in the head, and then she's like, that hurt, or he, and then the person that hit the baseball comes up and like, I'm sorry, but then that person is like, and it's like you fall in love or something like that. It's gonna come out of nowhere. This could be a person, this could be a situation or a circumstance, but there's certainly a turnaround as far as that goes. A lot of abundance. Some of y'all are gonna make mad money this month. Got the Three of Swords though. What happened? That's weird. We went from the King of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles to the Three of Swords. Some type of disappointment's going to come up too. It's kind of interesting. I want to see what this last card is. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So really what this is saying is that the Nine of Pentacles, it shows this individual, this lady who is in a garden. She's independent. She's in her work. She's in herself. She's in herself. She knows herself. With it being reversed, I felt like the heartbreak that may come with the disappointment, it's almost like I feel like your expectations are going to be really high, and you're still going to get that abundance, but it's almost like your expectations are broken. I don't know if this is necessarily a relationship. It could be a relationship for some of you all, but the Knight of Pentacles is saying that to remember your individuality and to remember your self-worth, your self-trust, remember responsibility to yourself, and when you're in your value, when you're in your truth, then everything else will begin to fall into place. So it's still a very positive reading, even with the Three of Swords here. And look at what your overall card is too. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords really is more so aligned with that full moon. How you're going to be releasing these false expectations appearing real, fear. You're going to be releasing these false expectations appearing real, and you're going to be adopting this truth that not only are you an independent, strong black woman, sorry, not only are you going to realize and really feel that you are independent and you are unique and you are truly valuable, but you're gonna make a lot of money. So some of you, if you happen to go through a breakup, it's gonna be for the better. For some of you who are in a relationship, it's gonna be like maybe there are expectations within the relationship that may not be met this month, but it's not like you guys aren't gonna go far, especially if you guys can work it out. And considering the energies here, you definitely can work it out. And even with the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, you know, it's showing that there's almost like while you do want to remember your independence and know that when you stand in your independence and your truth and your value, that it's very positive and it can move you forward, but it's also saying to kind of let go and let God a bit and actually rely on other people, because it's going to be like, you know, you don't want to like shut off too many people, you know, and then just be totally by yourself, you know, right, Aquarius? So it's like there's this energy where it's like this sort of give and take, where abundance is here and stuff like that, but also just there's a sense of trusting in other people. But you have to first trust in yourself, Aquarius. And then for your final oracle card, Aquarius, we have, yeah, I figured so, the card of Concepcion. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our focused awareness and attention. So a new idea, a new you is going to be conceived with this full moon in your sign. And it's interesting, around the time of full moons, this is great, around the time of full moons, that's when there are a lot of births too. There are a lot of births around the time of the full moon when the moon is larger, because it's pulling on the waters right now. So literally, you drawing the moon card and conception, some of you may actually be giving birth this month, but all of you are going to be giving birth to a new you. You're giving birth to a new you. So by the time that we get to Virgo season, you know, you're gonna step out into the world and be like, yo, is that so and so? I barely recognize them. And you're gonna be like, yep. You're gonna be like walking like Mr. McMahon, like I don't know, some of y'all might not know the reference of that WWE chairman, but you're giving birth to a new you, and it's a beautiful thing. But I also think that when you give a birth to a new you, also the people that you're dealing with, they're going to take on this new quality as well. Your relationship is going to be new. Your job's going to be new. It's a new you. So enjoy it, Aquarius. That is it for your reading. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And make sure you hit the bell to receive all the notifications on this channel. We have a lot of fun here, and I would love for you to be a part of the fun. And if you would like a personal reading with me, beloved, you can follow the link in the description below to astrofenixx.com. And as always, my beautiful brothers and sisters, always remember to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile often.